Halloween at the Florida theme parks is something else entirely. On one side, Magic Kingdom transforms into a magical trick-or-treating wonderland with fireworks, parades, and every Disney character you can imagine in their Halloween best. On the other, Universal turns its parks into one of the most terrifying haunted house experiences on the planet. Both run from late August all the way through to Halloween night, so whether you're heading out in the summer holidays, October half-term, or anywhere in between, you need to know about these events before you book your park days. I'm going to take you through both. What's included, what they cost, who they're actually for, and the specific things UK families need to know before buying a ticket. Before anything else, one thing every British family needs to know before they book their park days. On nights when Mickey's not-so-scary Halloween party is running, Magic Kingdom closes to regular day guests at 6 p.m. Not midnight, 6 p.m. No evening fireworks, no late parade, your day is done. Same deal at Universal on Halloween. Horror Nights dates. The park transitions into the event from late afternoon, and if you haven't got an HHN ticket, you need to be out. So before you decide which days to visit, which parks, pull up both party calendars and cross-reference them with your trip dates. I'll link both in the description. It's a 5-minute job that could save you a very expensive and very frustrating evening. Right, let's start with Mickey's not-so-scary Halloween party. This is Disney's big autumn event, running on select nights at Magic Kingdom from the 7th of August through to Halloween night on the 31st of October, 2026. It is a separately ticketed event. Your standard park ticket does not include it, and tickets run from around $119 to $229 per person depending on the night, with October weekends at the top end and mid-August Tuesdays at the bottom. What you get for that is genuinely a lot. Your ticket lets you enter Magic Kingdom from 4 p.m, 3 hours before the party officially starts at 7 p.m. That's 3 hours of riding things with very small crowds before the main event even begins. And that, right there, is one of the best kept secrets about this party that most people don't take advantage of. So, what are you actually paying for? Here are the highlights. The headline is Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade. Genuinely one of the best parades Disney puts on all year. It opens with the Headless Horseman riding solo down Main Street on horseback, completely silent apart from the hoofbeats, and that moment alone is worth turning up for. The parade runs twice nightly. Grab your spot for the first one so you can get on with everything else afterwards. Then there's Disney's not-so-spooky spectacular, the Halloween fireworks hosted by Jack Skellington with projection mapping on Cinderella Castle. One of the most atmospheric things you'll experience at a Disney park. The Hocus Pocus Villain Spelltacular stage show rounds out the main entertainment, featuring the Sanderson sisters and Disney villains on the castle forecourt. A fan favourite every year. Brand new for 2026, Captain Jack's Buccaneer Bash in Adventureland and Stitch's Masquerade Mashup in Tomorrowland, both running every party night. Trick-or-treating runs at over 12 candy stops around the park. Every guest gets a treat bag, kids and adults alike. Over 20 characters meet exclusively at the party in Halloween costume, with Jack Skellington and Sally drawing the longest queues. If those are your priority, get in line before 4 p.m. And 3 ride overlays transform attractions you've already ridden. Space Mountain goes pitch black, Mad Tea Party gets spooky lighting, and all rides stay open until midnight with noticeably shorter wait times than a normal park day. So who is Mickey's Not So Scary actually for? Genuinely everyone. For families with children, it's an absolute no-brainer. Trick-or-treating, character meets in Halloween costume, the parade, the fireworks. It's one of those evenings that becomes a holiday memory rather than just another park day. But adults without kids enjoy it just as much, sometimes more. You can wear a full costume, which Disney normally doesn't allow. Shorter ride queues mean you can get through far more in one evening than on a regular park day. And the atmosphere is something special whether you've got children with you or not. If Halloween is your thing, do not let the family event label put you off. Let's talk timing, both for the parties and for visiting the parks normally through this season. For Mickey's not-so-scary party nights, Mid-August Tuesdays are your cheapest and quietest. Check current availability before you book, since dates sell out fast, and the most expensive crowded nights are always October weekends. For normal park days, August and September are tracking as some of the quietest weeks of the entire year at Walt Disney World in 2026. Mid to late August and most of September after Labor Day weekend offer genuinely short queues and lower hotel prices. Still hot, yes, but the difference from July is very real. October gets busier as the month goes on, with Columbus Day, the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot, and Halloween all pulling more visitors in. October weekends are noticeably busier than weekdays, so if you're on October half-term, plan your big park days midweek where you can. It's still a brilliant time to visit. Halloween atmosphere, decorations, and Epcot food and wine all running. Just go in with realistic expectations for the weekends. Right, complete change of atmosphere. Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. Florida is Universal's 35th year running it in 2026 under the theme Infernal Carnival of Nightmares, and it is one of the most celebrated Halloween events in the world. Where Mickey's Not So Scary is a family Halloween party, Halloween Horror Nights is a proper adult horror experience. Haunted houses, immersive scare zones, actors jumping out at you in the dark, themed around real horror films and original, terrifying stories. It runs on select nights from the 28th of August through to the 1st of November, starting at 6:30 p.m. and running until 1 a.m. on weeknights, 2 a.m. on peak weekends. HHN 35 includes 10 brand new haunted houses themed around the Infernal Carnival of Nightmares, with returning icons Jack the Clown and new character Dr. Oddfellow. Each house is a full walkthrough experience. These aren't fairground pop-ups, they're genuinely impressive productions that Universal spends months building. On top of the houses, there are multiple scare zones throughout the park, 2 completely new street experiences, 2 live shows, and a brand new lagoon show for 2026. Keep an eye out for Death Eaters in Diagon Alley. They appear during HHN, and it's one of those unexpected moments that works brilliantly. Halloween-exclusive food and drink runs throughout the event too, and there's exclusive merchandise if that's your thing. A few things UK visitors specifically need to know about Halloween Horror Nights. First, it is separately ticketed and your day park ticket does not cover it. This catches people out every year. Equally, buying an HHN ticket does not get you into Universal Studios Florida during the day, so if you want both, you need both separately. For early access, Universal now offers paid Scream early tickets that let you into select haunted houses from 2 p.m, well before the event officially opens. If you're staying at one of Universal's on-site hotels, ask about Stay and Scream. This lets you stay in a specific area of the park and access the first houses before the general crowd arrives, without paying the Scream early upgrade. It's one of the perks of staying on site that's genuinely worth using. For tickets, always shop around before buying directly through Universal. Official HHN tickets are sold through several authorized sellers, and it's often noticeably cheaper than going straight to Universal's own site. For the Express Pass, honestly, on a busy night, the HHN Express Pass is worth considering. It lets you skip the regular queue at all 10 haunted houses once each. Without it on a packed October Saturday, some houses can have waits of 60 minutes or more. And for both events, book early. Disney typically releases Mickey's Not So Scary dates in late April or early May each year, and Universal announces HHN dates around the same time. A lot of UK families leave it until they're finalising their trip in summer and find the nights they wanted are already gone. For 2026, multiple MNSSHP dates were gone within weeks of going on sale. Don't be that family. So, which one is right for your family? Let's make this simple. Mickey's Not So Scary is for you if you have younger children, you love the magical side of Halloween, you want trick-or-treating and Disney characters and fireworks, or you've never done a Disney party before and want a gentler but genuinely special evening. Halloween Horror Nights is for you if you have teenagers or are traveling as adults, you love horror films and haunted house experiences, you want something genuinely intense and different to a normal park day, or you've done Disney parties before and want a complete contrast. Can you do both? If your trip overlaps both events, Absolutely. And a lot of UK families staying for 10 days or 2 weeks, build in one evening at each. They're on different nights at different parks, so there's no overlap to worry about. Two completely different Halloween experiences, both genuinely brilliant in their own way. Just make sure you're picking the right one for your group and that you've checked the party calendar against your park days before you book anything. Links to both official date calendars are in the description, along with where to compare ticket prices. Let me know in the comments. Are you going to Mickey's, Halloween Horror Nights, or trying to squeeze both in? And if you've got a question about either event that I haven't covered, drop it below and I'll answer it.